Former Royal Correspondent Michael Cole joins us on the programme now. Michael, good evening to you. What a tremendous shock to the nation and the world.
This is terrible news, appalling, the worst news probably that a woman can give to her husband and her family. And of course, our first thoughts must be for her, for Prince William, who's been shouldering this burden, but carrying on with his job very nobly in recent days, making a best job as he possibly can. But this must be at the forefront of their thoughts all the time. There we see the family together, the Princess looking the picture of health with her two sons and her husband in recent days. I think it's, besides sending her our very best wishes for the future, we have to wonder whether this was brought about, the announcement, which is unique in royal history, to broach a subject of this kind in this way. It's maybe the modern way, and certainly she delivered her message with great dignity and poise, as one would expect of the Princess of Wales. She certainly lived up to that great title. And we have to wonder whether the alleged data breach at the London clinic, announced earlier this week, as yet nobody's been arrested, but they should be if they were in a conspiracy to steal her data and perhaps sell it. Maybe it was because of that they brought forward this announcement before it was noised abroad in American newspapers and American celebrity channels. If that's so, well, that is so. Also, I think we must wonder what's going on in Montecito. Brother and sister-in-law, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who consistently have said nothing but unkind, hurtful, cruel, and untrue things about the woman we see there standing with her husband reviewing troops. I think it's at Purbright. I wonder if they've had pause for thought about what they've said in the past, because it has been noticeable, and you know it, that since the diagnosis, since she went into hospital on the 16th of January and stayed there for almost 2 weeks, abdominal surgery, obviously we now know how serious it was. I wonder if they haven't issued one single word of kindness, of comfort, of support to the girl we see, and to me she is a girl, half my age. And we think of her, and obviously she's got a great burden. She's got her children to bring up, and she's got to actually explain to them what's happening to her at this particularly difficult time. And I think those are the things, the human things, that I think will come to everybody's mind at this particular moment. Of course, we wish her well. We'll give her 3 cheers like those guardsmen are doing right now, because it's a burden. It's worth saying also, as Kevin is there with us, on the programme, I have said in the past, at least once, maybe twice, that it would have been a good idea when there was so much speculation and hurtful rumour and innuendo on the internet and social media and elsewhere, for a statement, a simple statement, not going into great detail, but a simple statement of what was wrong to be made. And also, I did advocate, and I've written a piece saying that she maybe ought to do this in vision. Well, that is exactly what she has done. And I think it will have a very, very good effect. It will now make people understand. Perhaps the trolls will not stop, but it will stop them being believed. The news is bad. It could hardly be worse. She's told us very frankly what it is, and she's given every impression of being able to face up to the future, in which case we can do nothing better than to wish her the very best of good fortune, because it's going to be a difficult road for her. And with the support of the people, she obviously has the support of the family, but the support of all the people of this country and around the world, people of goodwill, I'm sure she will get through this in as best way as possible. And I think that's the thought that I have, and I think it's the thought that most people will have this evening.